Cats on Game Nip.
Good morning, gamers. Here we are back again in Crimson Desert. And last time we left off with an extremely disappointing failure to complete the puzzle tower here. But if I recall correctly, we were getting there. So let's just head on up again and see what we can see up here. Alright, well, this was a bad place to try and climb up. Alright, let's figure something else out. That's right, I believe these are the ones you can climb up. A little rest, and up. I think I have to go to the other side over here. There we go. Oh, you can let go. Okay. I see it up there. Over. Don't do that. Alright, there we go. Now we just have to crouch to get in here. Apparently, the character figured out how to crouch at some point in there. Pretty stoked on that. Alright, so now, here's what we were talking about. Alright. That's right. So we gotta get up there. That's right, this is the first of the circles. There's another circle above. So to get up to that second floor, I have to walk on the outside. But I have to do that after I get one of these squares up here. Is it up there? Not quite sure, but we'll figure it out. Alright. Float on down. And we're down. Alright. Pull those giant balls off of there. Break that loose. Alright. So now, we should be getting the platform be moving on down. I can't really see because... Now look at that. The fan has stopped down below. So there is no more flying upwards because the fan has stopped. That means that the platform can come on down. Alright. then that goes back over there, which is that spinning the fan yet? No. Okay. Whoa, yes it is. Great. Great. Okay. Gotta pull this one out. No. Is this anything? Oh. Wait a second, was that something? Can I pull that? Alright, it does not seem like I can. Okay. Alrighty then. We need to get up to the inner levels of the tower, which means... yeah, we need to grab a square. We need a square we can put into that thing there. So, I don't believe there are any others. Down here. What's that? Oh, that's just light. This is the entrance. I feel like pretty much this exact same spot last time. Alright, but at least I understand the puzzle again. Anything up here? No. Nothing over there. Okay. I believe there's a way to get out of here. There it is. Okay. Can I get behind here? Anything? No. Any squares around? No. Does putting blue light on everything change anything? Not really. Okay. Alright, well, I think we had an idea of how to get this thing done previously, so let's work on that. Just let that go. Does that? Alright, pop on out again. Okay, that one doesn't want to pop out. Good times. Well, that's not wanting to pull out of there at all. What the heck, duder? I just popped you out like a second ago. Oh my goodness. Ridiculous. Alright. Okay, I just really don't think that there is anything up there. Oh my goodness. Alright, yay. Just gonna sit there. Good. Cool. Alright. Might be getting somewhere. That one comes down. Alright. Okay, is that the puzzle that I'd literally have to work this thing just all the way up to the top? I mean, if so, like, that's cool and all. Alright. probably need to move it over there. Oh, here we are, right back where we started, huh? Have I seen anything else like that circle? Yeah, but it was where that square was earlier. Do I have any way to get this up to there? I mean, yeah, I do. Oh, no I don't. You don't bet? Okay, well, alright then. Alright. I think that maybe that thing over there could take one. Can't get up there. Okay. But I can get up there. Alright. Hi, puppy. Actually, I'm gonna get. Have you not kick it for a second, puppy? Is that it over there? Yeah, this one's tough. Is there somewhere to get underneath there? No, I don't need to get into the fan. Why is everything down here glowing? sparkling. I usually only have glowy sparkly spaces when there's something important there to do with puzzles. Oops. Okay, well that's cool. I didn't know that you could get up there. Wonder, can you do it on this side too? Is whatever I'm looking for just tucked up here somewhere? Out of obvious sight, but sort of in sight if you know what you're looking for. I don't know about that. Looking up here one more time. I wasn't seeing any blue square though, and I really feel like that's what this puzzle needs. There's a blue square from somewhere. So it looks like there's a little opening that gets down here. Well, I mean, it doesn't get down here, but that grate leads to right above this place. Alright, how about we try going up and finding that grate? Like, I mean, at this point, I'm just gonna like, I don't really know how to solve this puzzle. But that's the way good puzzles are, right? Keep you guessing. So that grate should have been right somewhere around here. Well, with some elevation to it. And look at that, we're back on the main path to the building. But where's that little graded area? Over here, maybe? No. I mean, obviously, I've given up on finding the grate specifically right now. Just kind of looking over the area generally more. Area around the tower, since I just kind of feel like I'm missing something here. No, I still don't see the graded area, and I believe that's the tunnel right down there. Any big old squares on this building? How about big old circles? Windows. I wonder if that grating is inside there or something. I just never noticed it. Alright, well, I guess we gotta climb back up this thing. That had been the thing that I was trying to do, was turn off the fan, remove the electrical circles, electrical spheres, and then the plan was to come on up the tower again. And once I'm in the upper area, then I assumed that the platform would just come back on up to see me. But this time I've noticed that the fan does entirely stop when you... Oh! Okay. Might have to drink some stamina. I don't want to fall from this pot. Oof. Alright. Well, would you look at that? Looks like these circles have power going to them. Hey, you know what? I wonder. Huh. Okay. Well, that's pretty neat. Alright, I guess we are working our way through this puzzle. Delightful. Was on the wall the whole time, huh? The whole time? Really? Yeah. But you gotta go through the thing a few times and kind of pay attention to where all of the power kind of goes. Really didn't even notice this was here until I saw that there was power. Just kind of like stuck to it. Okay. I think I got this puzzle wrong, actually. There we go. But then, I actually have to turn this one down. What? Now we're sending power through this channel to upstairs. That thing looks powered. Okay. Well, I guess I don't get to use that anymore. Okay. Was there more power that needed to be transferred? No, that all just goes right over there. Okay. So, I think I'm right. Like, good to just like float down, right? And then that should send it up to the next spot if I plug these things back in. I will say, it does feel good finally getting something like progress. There we go. Next one is Up here somewhere. There we go. And we'll just put you right back in there. Alright, so fan on. And up. And oh my goodness, is that we're moving on upwards. Alright, hey, sweet. Looks like we have a new puzzle. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Power the whole thing on. Love it. Love it. Now you're spinning and onward and upward. It was so easy. Who knew? And there we go. Where you at, Crow? Sweet blue sky. Ah, you love to see it. Beautiful. Let's see, what is that? The enchanted forest thing? Cool. Another tower, also cool. That looks like a crimson desert with a tower. Another tower, and some far off lands. Very cool. Alright, well, you know what? I think that's where I'm going to leave it for this one. We did the tower eventually. Let's be honest. This one doesn't make my puzzle solving skills look, very good, but you can see what I was working towards there. Finite options, and okay, I didn't notice a light in a corner and a wall with spinny things, Gave it the old college try and did succeed in the end, so can't hate on it too much. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.